हाँ now first question में क्या पूछा गया है if I take a glass on the surface of moon where there is gravity but no atmospheric pressure नहीं है if you take out water from a thermos flask and pour it into the glass ठीक है then what will happen क्या होगा to that water as soon as you open the thermos flask you don't have to pour it as soon as you open the thermos flask the water will start boiling inside whatever may be the temperature of water the water will instantaneously start boiling why because there is no atmosphere no atmospheric pressure nahi since the atmospheric pressure is zero the water will boil at any temperature but to boil means to convert from liquid to gaseous so we require the latent heat for this conversion so where will we get the latent heat from the remaining part of the water so it gets the latent heat from the remaining part of the water so a part of the water starts boiling and another part of the water the temperature starts getting lowered and it starts freezing so a part of water freezes and another part of the water boils so at the end you will have only ice in your glass at the end you will have only ice in your glass ठीक है हाँ देखा जाएगा ना अरे हिल एरिया से কি করে দেখা যাবে সেখানে কি স্পেস আছে এ পুরো ফাটিয়ে দিচ্ছে আরে আমরা কোথায় যাচ্ছি আমরা মুনের সারফেসে বললাম আমরা ডিসকাস করছি তো মুনের সারফেসে কি হচ্ছে সেখানে তো অ্যাটমসফিয়ারিক প্রেসারটা নেই তাই না সো রাইট দিস ডাউন since there is no atmospheric pressure present question number 1 this is question number 1 okay since there is no atmospheric pressure present on the surface of moon since there is no atmospheric pressure present on the surface of moon the water will start boiling instantaneously the water will start boiling instantaneously the water will start boiling instantaneously the latent heat required for boiling will be taken from the remaining part of water
এটা উপরে পার্টটা
will be taken
close to the moons এটা
will be taken from the remaining part of the water required for boiling will be taken from the remaining part of water thereby decreasing the temperature of the remaining part which will finally solidify into ice right vacuumate exactly vacuumate
বেশ কেসে জল নিতে পারো না
ফ্লাস্কের মধ্যে নিয়ে যেতে হবে খুললেই সেটা ভেপোরাইজ করে যাবে আপনি ভেপোরাইজ করে যাবে আর আপনি
রকেটের মধ্যে
সেখানে থাকবে সেখানে অ্যাটমসফিয়ারিক প্রেসার कम प्रेशर नहीं अगर तुम you have to be inside the spacecraft ना उस पीने के लिए तब पानी पीने के लिए तुमको स्पेसक्राफ्ट के अंदर रहना पड़ेगा बाहर जाओगे तो वैसे भी पी नहीं पाओगे ना तब तो
अरे सर একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল স্যার
ऐसे बात
স্যার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল মানুষটা মুনের সারফেসের উপর আছে থার্মাল ফ্লাস্কটা দিক তো ঠান্ডা হয়ে যাবে উচিত ছিল আর জমে যাবে
এই জন্য এই থার্মাল ফ্লাস্ক আচ্ছা second question 2 heat is added to a body does its temperature necessarily increase second part of the question heat second part of the question number 2 heat is supplied to a body does its temperature necessarily increase why right so if its state changes state अगर change करेगा then the temperature will not increase. Write this down.
প্রথমে
If there is a if there is a change in state taking place, if there is a change in state taking place,
স্যার ব্যাটারি কম
the temperature may not change. If there is a change of state taking place, the temperature may not change. The temperature may not increase. Okay? Now we have a question which requires the concept of principle of calorimetry. Question number 3. Read the question carefully. क्या दिया हुआ है? Question number 3, read it carefully. It says steam at 100 degrees Celsius is passed into a calorimeter of water equivalent 10 gram containing 74 cc of water at 10 gram of ice at 0 degrees Celsius. If the temperature of the calorimeter and its content rises to 5 degrees Celsius, calculate the amount of steam passed. So, who is the hotter body over here? Is steam. And colder body is? Colder body is ice plus water plus calorimeter. Right? Colder body is ice plus water plus calorimeter. In the calorimeter there was ice and water. Alright? Now they are saying how if the temperature of the calorimeter and its content rises to 5 degrees Celsius. What does that mean? Will it have any ice? At the end of the process, will it have any ice? No. Why? Because at 5 degrees Celsius temperature, ice cannot exist at normal condition. The whole thing will be converted to water. Water. So now the final temperature is given. Final temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. Alright? Now what happens? Listen to it very, very, very carefully. So what will we use? We'll use principle of calorimetry. Heat lost by hotter body equal to heat gained by colder body. देखो heat lost by hotter body में mass is not known to us. So what will I do? I'll go for the colder body first. क्योंकि colder body में सारा mass mentioned भी है और उसका final temperature भी given है. Initial temperature 0 degrees Celsius. Alright? So for colder body, heat gain is equal to, for colder body heat gain is equal to, कैसे निकालेंगे heat gain? पहले देखो जो ice है उसे पहले मेल्ट करवाना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? So for ice, if it is melting, then should we use mc delta t or should we use ml? क्या सीखे थे हम लोग? स्टेट चेंज के लिए क्या यूज करते हैं? स्टेट चेंज के लिए ml यूज करते हैं. So यहाँ पर ice melt कर रहा है, so we'll be using ml. ml, ठीक है? यहाँ पर ब्रैकेट में लिख लेना. For the first time you're doing it, so it is better to write this down. For melting ice. Melting ice. Now once ice is melted, do we have only water inside the calorimeter? At what temperature? No. At 0 degrees Celsius. Ice has melted means the temperature is still 0 degrees Celsius. Now you are receiving the heat energy and you are converting the whole content from 0 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius, right? So plus mc delta t for water at 0 degrees Celsius to water at 5 degrees Celsius. Clear? Alright, now let's put the values. How much ice is melting? How much ice is melting? 10 gram of ice. So 10 into specific latent heat for fusion is given how much? 80 kilocalorie per kg, that is 80 calorie per gram. 80 kilocalorie per kg is same as 80 calorie per gram. दोनों में से किलो हटा देते हैं. So 80 calorie per gram plus कितना mass of water 0 डिग्री से 5 डिग्री में जा रहा है? कितना mass of water 0 डिग्री से 5 डिग्री जा रहा है? 10 plus 74 plus 10. You know why? This 10 is for calorimeter. वाटर इक्विवेलेंट गिवन कैलोरीमीटर को वाटर इक्विवेलेंट 10 दिया हुआ है ना दैट्स व्हाई फॉर कैलोरीमीटर 74 cc means 74 gram why because density of water is 1 gram per cc इसलिए 74 gram water 74 cc water is same as 74 gram water this is for water and this is for molten ice molten ice তো water হয়ে গেছে না এখন
বলছি যে ওটা 80 kcl দিয়েছে
কিলো ক্যালোরি পার কেজি দেওয়া আছে না
kcl দিলে ভালো আমি দিয়েছি কনফার্ম করুন
into what is specific capacity of water in CGS system 1 CGS system में 1 into changing temperature कितना हो रहा है 5 minus 0 right हाँ माने प्रथम बार कुछ शब्द जिनिस स्टेट को लेकर दाও so this is becoming how much 800 plus এখানে কত হচ্ছে 94 into 5 is
470
47 না 470 right তাহলে কত হচ্ছে টোটাল 1270 calorie this is the amount of heat energy gained by the hotter body the colder body now the heat energy gained by the colder body from the principle of calorimetry should be equal to heat energy lost by the hotter body so ये जो 10 gram of 100 ये जो ice है sorry ice steam at 100 degree celsius now listen to me very carefully steam at for let the mass of steam for hotter body let the mass of steam be x by m now let the mass of steam be m alright अब ये steam का क्या changes हो रहा है steam initially कितना टेंपरेचर में दिया हुआ है 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस उससे वो वाटर में कन्वर्ट होगा तब उसका टेंपरेचर कितना होगा 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस फिर वो 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस वाटर से फाइनल टेंपरेचर ऑफ द सिस्टम कितना है राइट वो 5 डिग्री सेल्सियस में आएगा सो देयर विल बी अ स्टेट चेंज देन अ टेंपरेचर चेंज सो heat lost is equal to ml for steam to water then mc delta t for water at 100 degree celsius to water at 5 degree celsius समझ आया क्यों water at 5 degree celsius because ये मेंशन किया हुआ है कि पूरा सिस्टम का फाइनल टेंपरेचर 5 डिग्री सेल्सियस है सो देखो m तो पता नहीं है लेकिन लेटेंट हीट ऑफ वेपराइजेशन 540 दिया हुआ है सो 540 m plus m into specific capacity of water is 1 into delta t कितना है 100 minus 5 मतलब 95 right so 540 m plus 95 m कत হচ্ছে টোটাল মাস হচ্ছে কত 635 m alright now you know according to principle of calorimetry heat lost is equal to heat gain তাহলে heat lost হচ্ছে 635 m and heat gain is 1270 so that is m is equal to 1270 by 635 2 gram CGS system is ना kg হবে it will be 2 gram बोलो